Every associated person mu bro make house dependable herbal home for Adaroma and afe lucky herbal for so Adaroma 1760 your text message line if February intimate bre and kinkama 1760 some of your text messages are about please talk more about the petrol deduction for everybody here to hear about it. Don't say it's more like that and leave it there. Master P, and I do about Drobonsu DC has been lodging at any. Okay, so honor that. Maybe for now. We'll try and get explanations into and what's them. Lucky about Arabia done the crown code house to be a facodomo. Oh, share lucky here by lecture choir. Now, Odu near Chrek Kanishi, Udu a first lighter on a crack academy. And a share in Musasuna Kaswa, in other corners, so on by gas station, Takrade, Encroft Junction, just behind Capstone filling station, Koforidua Old Estate, Snake Traffic, Oduaniatre, Poly, Oko, Akodun runabout on a Hona Behom. Sunyani, Abisim Kwana, so one share Taiko Hotel, and a Roman Secretariat, any monum per Sasuna Kumasi Abripo Junction. In between the Total and Shell filling station. Sa pepepe Gomwa Ogwakrom, Winneba Junction, Odu Swedro Quantum Ponesono, Eho Ana Obihomo. Yadibiti say, pressure, afe, uyobiso hepatitis, say how, afe, or menstrual disorders, and I say, and then we yadia how do bia, how, diabetes, untimiwo. Yadibia okwa enkono, Fadom Lucky Herbal na. On a more Dr. Eboa. Indica Crank Kasan San, what to animal on 0243 201244. 0243 201244. And 0277 465855. 0277 465855. And what you know, so no, make out say dependable herbal home for the new Abejaso. Adom Co capsules, and then the mixture, Adom Co ointment, Adom ladies mixture, Adom PAW capsules, and Adom Typhomix. Ebiani Juma Edi, Edeboa Nipedian, Typhomix Kutia Air, Typhon and Kwa, PAW capsules, Susisi, Wapon Waposos Sabro, Edunya, Adom ladies mixture, at that time of the month, Ebiana Confitra, Nakwaye, and same P. Adom ladies mixture ebeboa Adom Co capsules and the mixture so no eya mama na afi we ma team so e makwan amwatimi ehwatima sane no na koku so afiwa etu ase prekopedia ma me so watakwade anim de herbal na say amen sa so watakwa so owa ase bibidru fie arafe takwa brakatu herbal Koforidua Gabson Pharmacy, Delight Pharmacy, Amicus Pharmacy, and Nagisa Pharmacy, Tachiman Eric Herbal, and Afi Kumasin Swa, KNG Herbal, Danny Herbal, and Colinac Herbal, Ubenyabi, Honum. So my text message Limbra on 1760 90 minutes come. They may understand and sana medan abejafo dino. Ye be fa afrefo be enum ansana mada abejafo dina yatoa ye nkoma e be disunti. Number of the friend here is 0302 211 701 up to 4 0302 211 701 up to 4 Fabre ni tibinje brain so yento atwaje no wanam ye hyase anopa anani ye de okọ kakra kopim se nondu ebebo 0302 211 701 up to 4 now so the opposite oka now twi nyina enedue de akoso o manganem also say o wadwenche Idrisu assalamu alaikum. Hello Idrisu.
Hello. Amai.
Yes sir, upon to saying
boko Pastor Idrisu ni chapter baby ni
Idrisu yetie o.
I'm saying masama editani say me mujuma papa mujima Ghana mai ya damasi pa na mujuma papa muji Ghana ema Ghana na ana ye talk to me say honorable Moses Kofiama the incoming MP Mitiana pa. Now, I'm saying, voter register now something and person can want some kakra. The activity say, you best try MPP for. Say, your mammy is a kind. You best almost say, almost no me a almost, and yet, JJ, and about Mamma, yes, to start a voter ID card. And the is now or two, or move from Brock with them, or move from Brock, the sister, or she should say. A point your daughter is your on bet master about to crack on Bassas, a point your daughter sister, or which me a side Gina, or Moon Jin to Misu and some letter is ya, a touch magia, that's all if your bet master I would ID card, Miss no mathematical exercise I see. My master man to
well, Edasi, and good morning to Ejima Farmore Sitakel Hotel, at Kumasi Stadium. One of the finest hotel. Na because Kyle say, "Oh, Kumasi ni ayam potema chahweshia ene nana ya abrefo ene ni team no songo eka ho eba belanche rockefo edro papa abadwaso Jenikio ewo Adom post office." So songo nana ya abrefo rocker clinic launching Jenikio ewo Kumasi Adom. I'm sure say Munyamba Cardona Makwe. Michael, good morning. Upon to say, it's your Michael.
You know, you don't want to name Numa Pamu, Yanacha, Nanaya Brofama, Atata Chima.
Okay.
You don't want to name Numa Pamu. Let's say Ghana, the course only the 2016, Yamiam, where I made PP and Tiama Frank, I am Bosse. A Dame card number says, you know, person, Matesano. I don't know in them, you say, what the end of Ghana for me and fan pipe because when this woman says, hey, the Emas.
Hello.
I'm day. And you have yourself to 2016, and also that.
Okay, that's it. Justice. Good morning, Apom to send Justice.
Yeah, I'm
okay, Justice, it's you.
Yeah, make a free alambre.
It's your Justice.
In check a say, come on, my palm, body, and my nano pay. The toss to be a Michia on a bone when you are from Adom, or Bojuma Yapa, assemblyman from Adom, Alambre, or Bojuma Papa, not a question call. Many man come and pay. As far say, in your announce Jima or body about Ghana, my dear. In fact, a idea a tray papa. Say the visa, of course, am I in Yam Giddy say Ghana, a bit to me after a town for near Hunka, Ghana, a bit to me moving up on him. Not to me, Yayin, because says I did not to me, I'm flipping for now. My young to say, I said, you to me, you papa, and find what my Ghana. And she said, and I said to me, I be visa at the Abuadia, and there is something for so many from. No more shaman, you may be a course at the mind because Ubalan Braha, boys a year and ye brepa papa.
Okay.
Intimunia, Alambraha, Yamwapa, and Kayamosumutu and Monamumra, no problem, sir, and Musum TV, no for them call.
All right.
By us one tenka.
Yeda CP, Bafo, or Sitakel, Osiacha, Kwame Marchia Pom to say. Hello, Kwame, Marchia Pom to say. Hello. Ayeka, baby, I do the order so. Yet you, Kwame.
Hello.
Okay, Kwame.
Gina ban one say, you better register for Florina. About one, no, you better say, a junior the two abano. Yentina, on Chimayanya Tadiano. Neganis can a Obidiana.
Okay, Kwame Edase, Kofi, I crowd of Sony Kasa, Kofi Marchia, na Pom to say.
Yamia Adom, I must say.
All right, Kofi Boko.
And then I see Ejima Family. Let's make me come and present man and I don't Kaka. That's what I'm catching and say, oh, you know, changing the single to on my countenance, but yet,
okay, yeah, that's it. Then Kojina Bongo na Jonathan, so any come. Jonathan, good morning. Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, good morning, Ben.
Naba. Nana ya o hanka mewu. Yes, it's true. Come back as a metal catch. Gaga back as a metal catch.
You want to see the line why shit. Gani na obia te so kasa wa don.
But bibia e kama.
Oh, nyam na don bibia e kama.
Okay.
Mesrawo come na. Meaning say bongo dear, you are a fan of bongo. Issues of bongo is a consent to your heart.
No correct.
Answer me ko issue so mesrawo pa bongo hospital. Makasi mu ya ka
bongo hospital.
Mesrawo bongo you are only one word that it take children and women. And to see America say even children they are sharing 2 patients per bed. And it's very disheartening.
Bongo hospital.
So miss Bongo hospital, major Bongo hospital see America say.
Okay.
So miss
unfortunately, Alasan, good morning. I to say Alasan. Alasan, good morning. I to say.
Good morning, Mbajo. Say.
Nyame Adom boko yeti Alasan. Okay, Alasan, my TV no volume nko form kakra na intimi din komo but mama nko so kai say o text ya ko RTP awards na RTP nanaya FP now send ya ko 1446 all networks RTP nanaya FP na ko 1446 all networks. Alasan mama ntonka
my TV now see me class say wrong
koso kasa Alasan.
Yeah, I'm say Ghana memo I'm say ye nyina ye yare.
Ye nyina ye yare.
Because we share voters register ya omo ka ho asem ya. It is say senka ye my birth and death registry no eye adwuma pa. Nka saa nsem we nyina no emma.
Okay, Kwame Yadase. Agbe, good morning.
Yeah, and that's the person.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, let's say.
Yamiat Momine, yes, I want to buy a demand way of my Ghana.
Yeah, it's
American say. It is true now, yes, I'm what them. Sir, the Queen, no, Sabi, and you're back up on the come on, come in now. It's your best friend, the Mammy Awabe, say, Onion Tum, Womaba. Woman, you should be behind a come. Tell you, Baya. Or may I to be young? I am over there. The test of mine, or may the wire say, yes, it's a water, and then the craft here back up. It's your best, mamma. Or would it be about ocean one woman yet to see it? And you come, tell you, Baya, you never hear some dear woman with a body.
Amon, good morning. It is saying,
Boko, opening us from Genka.
And counts you too.
Company, the whole of this week, when you marking story, and someone discussing one day, the same because Adom was special respect the man on looking at moon can the story near Bapi Panoma and I.
Which of them now can when you marking story, may now come?
When you marking story, I'm Mukoji a Greek bank.
You have it, say, Okojiska. You have that evidence?
But if in the paper we want.
I'm saying, do you have that evidence? Won't you see a car for your market as Mamma or Nwangasa, any large bacteria, Bejinahanum, Aka, Sankom, won't you?
That was that time I cassette flew by the time of the publication.
And the papers are Benano, and the papers are Benano, and the papers are Benano, Yankai Mountain headlines. And also you decided for what we are supposed to talk about. Haruna, good morning. Upon to say. All right, it's your Haruna. Good
morning.
Oh,
come on, Mitchell. Mitchell, honorable Robert Wisdom, could you please tell me what this is executive? Hello.
All right, Utio Hunti Ed and see a bit made in Como. Kojo, good morning. Hello, Kojo, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
That is saying Kojo.
Boko, now, sir.
Namadum, yet you.
Pajam Katasi, come on, boy.
Yet you, Kojo, some boy for what to say.
We are here.
Okay, yet you.
I'm better than Kasa voter register.
Yet you, Kojo.
Register me, many animal degree or Abidjan. At the register. You be children for not so free Abidjan. Of course, a little no, but children, the NHS or Abidjan, or he could avoid it.
Eti register the intimate sa bibia emani eti
all right kojo
clean up no na inja register na sem
okay
register the intimate indeterminate bibia because me na o be say trade ni o Ghana o Ghana ni
unya Ghana ni wo Abidjan
ai
ana oba be trade di wo Ghana okay well adian say nyina yen hwe the electoral commission but yen koso ni nkomo yen hwe the commission ebeka so what you say anything adwene na kwa bibire a ebegina kuo no so de o mesusu say ebe yama Ghana so what you say okay inti that's Prince good morning upon to say
good morning how are you to say
na Adom boko
yeah then you see asem na akofa voter register na no yet this for you no man ye nyina hu say kuro no bi wa de animu ye hu de ntia this for dia asem na kasa omo ma kwan ma yenka enti me mo be say this for so omo nyina nko ma no ntum after before the allegation omo nye isi nti isi ni mo kwan say isi akasa be the forum
okay
na ni o te dito no asem na to
unyini say on voters register no anke nyina ye dia no de semakoda electoral commission no obi amon pa say na koma so ade in the interest of mother Ghana mombe ye adwuma ye bekoso abusa ensema asisi ebusa na mom yensu fa pressure to ye ho ne ye ho so MPP NDC na nke ye the commission be in the interest of Ghana na nke ye nkwa enim ana one menya adwesa
me no ya pa
all right yeah that's it Kujo good morning you we Kujo good morning apom ti saying hello Kujo good morning apom ti saying
you say yensa ka mo bi da mase na kakra me hello
me ti Kujo
kakra me me kan say the topic na MPP for kan ko 4% mo sector de no enye wuni a o ti Togo anati Abidjan o be to about Ghana say no mka o mo say nipa bi wo a ono nipa no oto aba o Togo o sa to aba o Ghana enu no na wo mo kese wo mo ntiase na enya se bia wuni a o Togo na o be chere di o Ghana na wo mo ka na bia enya sa na tie o se nipa no ohudi no e wo Ghana Togo register no sa be hudi no Ghana so register mtie no na MPP for kan me da se
yes you dachi dachi ini if it's correct dachi ini good morning
yeah open you guys prime minister number job me say o man
kakra
we dey know be as that chain ba ko ma ka ba santima po na no pen chance no ko ma incoming MP honorable Kwaku Emprachum Sapon ya do na fer boga open you guys ye be say voters register no ye be say NDC for no ye be some same products and Ghana ye die na MPP for ye the MP 2016 about to be to no peche bia be ba so bi di kunima do di kunimo obeta is be di kunim do lusu so beta is ma na lusu masa genti MPP for ye kan wasem kese ne say voters register no ye say obi on mo fi Togo what you din e wo Ghana e so to about Ghana at the same time was actually do e wo Togo e so to about e wo Togo and what them there e kan yeso bi o tem brothers what Togo not about Ghana what them there e e kan the best enu bi say o mo ti ase na say ade no say nchechemu ne be mu nya ni yi e be say so mo yere mu musa ne nchemu mu yi in the best say yisi e ma mess out e be say so fa na tipom no fa ye e tu ye na Ghana sum dwe na e wo ho no enko so ntra to 2016 na 2017 be lete o man pay no Ghana ha se ne be hu se asumdwere e so e wo man Ghana o pa nka se ne akopon mo aduma
yes yeah that's p mama ka se ne e wo Kumasi Adom post office nana ya brefo anafe songo ono lanche eye rocket for edro ba ko abadwa so Jenny Kio e mama hu sisi edimu wie peyo prekope Jenny Kio one touch Jenny Kio e de ni je so nkoba emma ona setrem ntiene o Kumasi na nkru atwa nwahia nana ya brefo songo omo lanche Jenny Kio free rocket for edwumako no maba e Kumasi Adom afenso RTP awards o text ya to 1446 nanaya FP 1446 all networks now they are called amanaba so body netimi ewi peyo ekotwa ho minute ba kwa ba keba eni abujafo ehyen komonase anasa kwa ba Okay, so a lot of your text messages, Ibasa, is the show of. No, the show is not off. We are on. But Yebe say it's not usual on Badwam if you say Brena. It's 16 minutes after 8. We have the next 35 minutes. Yamene Chaya, CB Pijam, Badwam Sunafi, Edia Fisem, Atwaso, Ediama. Bedoman Hene Kwabna, Santisabreka say, Greater Accra Regional Chairman for the ruling National Democratic Congress, Touching Lives, Transforming Ghana. Chairman Adekoka Atsa. Chairman, good morning. I would say very unusual of you.
Oh, Mr.
Very unusual.
I know pay no anticipated traffic. The whole of Circle, Ubechebilamte, link rolling traffic.
Wow, traffic.
I don't understand.
Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday. It'll be about. I must apologize for
that. I see. Calling Samankwa. In fact, Shebre na ndi amwan because sha CSS and sugar cra on the time hono and any dey on so traffic dey see Kenya e se man ka be Canada chairman bia muti ma aba bia kama bia abo konso se boko good muguso chinchim no masi ani kama
say we are done.
Okay.
Let me put it
back at you say my say dey nyan say #reelect Collins Usamankwa na I can't honor.
But National Executive Committee take a decision, final decision.
Okay, all right. So I'm very happy with this, bro. Now, I said yes, there are too many. It's an appeal. Say, first time is Nadia Nebe say, Omotimisa Echo.
Or fine gentleman. Fine gentleman.
MPP delegates, Menshia North, South, rather. North. Menshia North. Re-elects as an appeal Collins Usamankwa na munkoso ne nyejuma and develop constituency no we will have to discuss unless for chairman no share sankomo yase about strikes
yes
and mpempeso abedui and the inaugural for voter regional started and unless for no psychiatric for no but minister is daring and they are also calling his bluff. Now we are resorting to strike when we have not even most of the time ended negotiations and come out already. Why is it happening so? I didn't hear.
About program Western region. They be from me say
Nancy, I wouldn't say higher.
It's a million more when Simichia one and that if studio no make some small research. Ne assembly Minister of Employment also has some responsibility for the impasse in the psychiatric nurses program. But the major problem is also HR4 Accountant General in the Ministry of Finance. The problem no. The three institutions no what they were coordinating the way one more problem until we have some responsibility. But daring them no the and we give him and then minimum there by close of work today no serious efforts are because so your allowances all your bonuses the worker one summer and all of us will but salaries there it's unacceptable. Salaries who huge money in Chow Kadia, who could my friends say, our there at the same do our there it's our rent. No salaries, I know the institution, they be a after the event, then we try to find excuses. But what are the procedures? There must be a procedure of how you employ the person. If we are, how you put on the cow. So why do you allow all these things? Is it there? They were not properly employed now. Why they were properly employed? This is unacceptable. It's seriously unacceptable. The Minister of Finance, Accountant General, in a HR department, whoever, Minister of Health Service or whatever it is, Ghana Health Service, they should be up and doing. I mean, these things are uncalled for. It's unacceptable.
I see.
And they be a strike by na wakachende wako waka negotiator. Now when your problems sir, there's a higher authority. Ebia that small unit now where negotiation. If you can't find your way clear, I'm sure there are people above you who you have to go and call them to come and sit in and resolve their issue. Because it's not acceptable for us to continually talking about salaries, and you make a negotiate and then 1 year down the line, you come back and tell us that people who have been put in places, what are they doing there? This country, we don't fire. It's the people as well, or this a closet number. No, what the baby now think that the responsibility back.
People are not held responsible.
Yes, that's right. But somebody's job, he will be employed or you'll be made a minister to oversee those things. So if there's problem in your outfitter, you the minister, what are you doing? Or come out and say that this is the situation. Because we cannot come and sit here all the time and defend the indefensible.
Okay.
We cannot do that. Because this account, they were going on strike and everybody made an appeal to them because where they work, it's a very dangerous place. And then what's when you can't when you want cancer, then we join the cow. And then we come back after 6 or 7 or 8 months, and then you tell us that still, I didn't want to want for 1 day, one for resolve. 1 day. Is this something out of them? Even it's like something 1 day they can't resolve it. Okay. For us to get to this stage. No, the Minister of Employment, Minister of Finance, all of them, by today, earliest Monday, they should pay them. And let's get this out of the system. But
it's not only about salaries. Nagra talks about allowances for 4 years.
You see, when you are talking about, I've told you, when you are talking about allowances and that kind of thing, those things
it's manageable.
Those things you are negotiating. But salary has already been negotiated.
For my dear mommy.
As a bonus allowance, then maybe I enter then maybe any day negotiation or misunderstanding will be we see 5p. This means 2 pesos. Ne ye kitemu ye banta. Ne but salary there. Ya choose busuma every busum there about 2 hours. So much. I mean, why should you accumulate for 1 year? Now you expect the person to come to work, and when he comes to work, what output? How is going to be the output? That becomes more expensive to maintain a system there, and people have been plenty. One managers they to what do they do about it? It's a chain reaction.
Okay.
They should pay salaries. I don't compromise on it because you have to pay the people. You can employ them. The business is about to and you be crap a couple of sign put you on.
How about Chomoka? I understand.
No, doing I
understand the members of parliament.
Oh, come here, yes.
Backlog crowd for old parliamentarians.
Oh yes, yes.
By someone to Munka, an honorable inning, and a beckoning now. I say, I bind the Demokai be 4 years, 5 years, maybe.
It's a more allowances. I don't know.
Arrest I was a backlog. I was saying.
But how are you managing? Because they be had more back home. How? So I was not DC for we should text him say, what's happening in the system? We are Juma in Chia Okade.
My chair, Asante, my menchia Ghana mine, na menchia North Adesina, many delegates so, and pay me chairman, many say, quite more that whole idea.
Oh, it's been agreed.
Massive endorsement, yes. And meaning say pen for some person in the chest and that one.
I said we better about it. Before she also brave no mujitu say God.
Oh, Omako Yemi, some National Executive Committee.
Okay.
And she said they acquaint them.
May I know what's the problem?
The problem has to do with polling station elections. Be more content. They say existing now born they are two about 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, son. But I'm for 88 more who say the course or constituency nya ye the number kwanso. Just say abon yin the 2 about regional executives. Yeah, the 2 about members are more council, national council. Yeah, they call super delegates. I could select 5 out of 7. No, abon yin they call to presidential primaries. So on what basis? And they do parliamentary primaries obi raise red flag. Until now, yeah, court. There be an army 2 on 4. say party there wo ye wadwene say wo de ne nam court a na je say party na ho odi momu na wotwe e de kofom the say be nsem odi bebre so ayebum meje di say dear Drew no panifo na hunu say look omuntimi nsisi people of mention of also muma no kre no aye adwuma na no kre no so aye adwuma enti me am most grateful to the leadership of our party say omodo omunai esifo.
Okay.
Yes.
Strikes.
Amane chairman wa shishen ensem you we sympathize with yenuanom nurses no enti no ebasa na NDC lifestyle bia baby atwam omuma obi krati atua eka condition of service one asema na so omunti bi da na omu efuele so hu de meche no se o munkoso nipa die se utimi didi se drum pempen so kra na no ye ba se o man no sika se mo form a omo se o kafo didi enti me nyunu ni bebre but utie minister so a ensembe mi ensembe odi atudwa no ba ko a ebema meti na se kakra bi has to do with bureaucratic nature of our system. Say ohwe ekwan a yefa so edi dwuma when it comes to chain of commands if we ha ne koha honestly was say nyina for once yitimi condemn the way say be krata koto obi table so no dani no
bebe 8 months
and you can't believe it or twetwe sisa who's the boss na no why you desperate to I don't know cover corruption ever do and you just say oh my tip of and sana ade say you sign crowd man no you sign
one yes so beda ho
nti no dey condemnable notwithstanding ojumaefo na katua akosese ye de man why ye adwuma nko ade sabi udidi wa ho ode ho na se kokoba se aban ene mayen hyehyeye se bosumi bia sika sei na mede bema na bosome ne so na aban entimi ani ne ho ne dia na eno de eyade hadwene na mahene we NDC for slogan na omode ko 2016 general elections na make home say the touching lives transforming Ghana no kre o ma touching your lives with strikes o ma touching your lives with doom so ye danka ye dasumu za afi akokwae o ma touching your lives with poverty here adukuro man o ma touching your lives with corruption. NDC attaching your life with nepotism, favoritism, tribalism. We in Kamikasa, we free her. And you know, NDC attaching your lives. And no more transforming Ghana into high risk country. And if you look at the cost of living, unbearable. I know what delay. To me, dear Messiah. Omahene aban no enkeka ne ho esan say Ghana for onye bone say yes NDC at a point in time undi enso ohwemu a yachia na yeko from more indication you look at the economic growth of this country obi project ya obi time hate over 7% na aban edru baby say aban projection cry no just say or struggle to reach 4% of our GDP growth. Not just say, Omaino, from more indication, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or the Yashe back gear, and we are going backwards. Reverse gear, and we are going backwards. Enti, Messer say, Yenuanom nurses, of course, I share their applies. No kwasem ne say Eddie. Uti almost spokesperson na say emu bi mukra contract loans ni adade a omo bo mo ano ho ba say oh yetua ye ka bosumi ya ana say bosumi bi yetua ye ka montete yen na akatua ne ma don't forget yesi kasem so okro we mu no okobo bosin a yemfa nche wo ehunsi ho kra no yempimonim a chese ni nyina no hwe ahokyere ne amane a omu ekomu na ewo se aban no so omu se omu ye social democrats and omaye ne makano of the o platform kesi so say NDC as a political party always pretend to worry about the state of our economy, but their deeds speak of something else. I'm telling you, also we are social democrats. Oh, yeah, you're doing a man for chairman here. Social interventional programs and now say policies be partner. Omudia go akwemo attach your lives. Based on that, you bet me jina so aka say aban wo dwene ho. Zia Basada, Jida, Info Solution. Keke bika eto mo hene enyema ekoso no kwasem ne say indeed o ma touch your lives na emom no enye positive enye negative. I see. Yes, inti aban no keka na ho na dada sitina no emu enye mre ema amanfo no eni ye nyina wo man nim na fe ye hunu se kro no a ye chechire enidaso abam ati say said ye esiko die ha dwene pa chairman is na ye nuanom na sisi oni tua o man psychiatric assembly ye kan but is like o mo twe o mo ho o ha na say ye nuanom o ma dwene mu kam atoa yen ofie people be more challenge with the issue of touching lives transforming Ghana. Is it that they don't want to see say at the end this is what is going on reflective and say they are not eka.
There's a saying in the Bible, man must not live by bread alone. Man must not live by bread alone. When you are someone king or denche abano every month be ana wa to sika kasakase I say krofo kotokum and Sunday we there's some progress going on. But if in a country there were huge infrastructure deficits, huge, and answer even in sky atukudukume or there are certain fundamental infrastructure development. Every country 20 years ago, Dubai or today a sand dunes. Today the infrastructure now over Dubai no. That start the life of the people in Dubai in such a way there. Now, there's so much business going, so much investments taking place because facilities, Obama, investment so that your economy will boom. No, it's there. CC out in Ghana. So what's a major conference in this country, or if major international organization, what's situate oneself for Ghana. We don't have the facilities. We don't have the kind of hotels, Obama Nkrofo, Aye Abazi, Waba. Why are our hotels price so expensive? Because you need that kind of infrastructure. Obama cost of hotels, Obama. Now I'll give you examples of what we mean by touching the lives of people with infrastructure development. You go to Adenta some few months or years back. In the morning, people have to wake up at 2 a.m. to go and look for trickles of water, pipe. By constructing the water system at Dodua, getting to Nyekpon. Now the whole of the eastern part of Accra, Dansoman area have all been. Before, I used to buy water, tanker. Now I get water. I don't have to worry about opening the pipe in the morning and there's no water. Or I have to put water in the bucket for 3-4 days. No, you know it collects worms, germs, and I bath with it. A lot of people are doing that. That is touching their lives by improving the water system. You've touched the life of me. Now that money that the person will be using to go and buy water tanker, which is very expensive, He's now saving money in his pocket. You see, now go to Legon, the 600-bed hospital that has been near completion. They're now fitting into it. Do you know how many students the university can now take and touch the lives of those who want their children to become medical doctors and that kind of thing? Recently, your boy school be Otuam. When our Otuam enclave, right? They will not have the opportunity to go to the Sada College, in Fansipim, Wesley Girls, Holy Child, those high prestigious schools, because their parents might not be able to afford it. But putting that edifice there, you have touched the lives of the people there. Inside there, now they have access to education now. One day they'll become MPs and party chairman like me and my brother sitting here. Look, only yesterday I was reading, I was listening to the news. And Saudi Arabia, is cash trapped.
Saudi Arabia.
Yes, is cash trapped. They don't have cash. Almighty Saudi Arabia. Then I said to myself, hey. Then another news item came on. China. All their factories, industrial are collapsing. They're having crisis because nobody is buying their things anymore. Greece. Recently, they've gone for about 3-4 elections because of what? Economic crisis. So the growth rate in all part of the world, because you don't live in you live in isolation. So in America, recently the growth in America was 1%, and they were happy about it. And if you only go to base on your growth rate of 7% coming to that one is universal. The whole world, because inter-economic activity in the world is coming to now. If you were having a barrel of oil was at $120, and now it's $40 per barrel, and there's a likelihood that by the end year, it will be $20, because when Iran now comes on stream, they've got huge deposits of oil. And now, you know what has occasioned that? America were wise enough after the Iraq war to make sure that their reserves, oil reserves, they've siphoned a lot of oil reserves into the Americans because they were huge consumers. So other countries, the major consumers are not buying. So the price of crude oil is coming down. So that is part of your economy. Now, if revenue that you're expecting, to propel your development, to propel your growth, is coming down. And when we come and sit here as politicians, we should be alive to the facts. We don't live in isolation. And Ghana, by dint of hard work and how resilient we are able to be surviving within the enormity of problems in the whole world. Britain recently, they are laying off people. Now, they've said that from next year, all foreigners who are not properly properly documented in that country are going to be deported. And most of our brothers and sisters in the diaspora are going to come home. Because of what? Unemployment is saturated. They can't create jobs anymore. Almighty UK. They can't create jobs anymore. And they are battling with this influx of refugees. So the economy has become Germany is now on the verge of collapsing. It's touching lives in a day. Touching lives, we have created enough in the system. A better touching a life. Okay.
Well, I'm sure it's what you're telling.
We a quick rebuttal. Touching lives. I say okasa no na specifics obo adenta no abebo University of Ghana.
Oh, just only 2 of a many.
Oh, no, but say what particularize idea.
Oh no, 2 of
no,
many.
So yes. I'm coming. Oh, but it's good. Say one narrow idea. Yes. To be a OT bia.
Yes, I'm only 2 specific.
Dimi jawa won't me mo bodo do na. So clearly no, the masses are suffering. Was touching lives like what happened in NPP.
The touching lives is giving you examples.
And I'm saying examples.
Expansion of water projects or dental is moved beyond that. Touching lives, structures, educational facilities is moved beyond that. Also, culture was a 600 hospital bed facility.
Oh,
and you know
the
impact.
The impact.
But which will bed a 600 bed facility. Our qualified doctors and nurses.
Impact. Yeah, can programmer and a policy here. It will huge impact. And yes, 600 beds as like health insurance. Millions of Ghanaians are no money that's was. Don't forget, before introduction of health insurance in this country, cash and carry. O mahene, o namobi o ho asebi, yare na baso and crowd team na oda ho. Na kromu ha wo data wo nenam kantamanto ne makola sebi efunu basa because the pan wo kwan wo free e krase na waba ne ho a kire no bibia ni botom but o hwe enhihye ya NPP aban e de baaye free delivery for pregnant women yemayi e kwa wo so a free omo wo no ma wa for omo homa no ma masses no enjoy free spraying for cocoa farmers. Millions of cocoa farmers in this country are buying say my farm hoka enro no ayedi kuma kate no me ankasa me spray amamo. Free busing for school going children in this country. Omahini metimi aka school feed. I say it will huge impact. And the amount for no means aban ya touching lives. But not to talk of and yama ekoso amebo boso even yesi kasem depreciation of cedi sika na hoden purchasing power no way you see ahochire na nipa ni kom no chairman dear osasa wujitum and say you can do more not you more necessary o ye na nti na ye nyine ya to aba e di ama aban no.
You are not impressed?
Not at all. Not at all. And now unim very interesting. Of course, we are living in global world. Highly competitive. But the fact of the matter is, Uganda or Rwanda or Henefa, in Africa, for Kagame of Rwanda, you see GDP, omono ehwe ni zo mbeti mahiti 15%. Ye namha na ye area. Ye kofom. Enti no I was say can be bicho say aden na obi ko nenim. Na ye ko yechi, wa ko Saudi Arabia. He's been selective. Na very interesting analysis na all here. Because I dare no say ye brand ye boko ye nim ye mamo yechi. Don't forget, okay, famous credit cruncher, in 2007, economic depression. At that time, President Kufuor was able to cushion our economy. Amount for ewa Italy kura na aduane ho ayedin omo kura se bi fomu djuma ewo sori. Ghana na oko kroma unyamo to di. Bibia upe bia na unya bito. Anti chairman, Mr. touching lives in there. Say ye nyina ye de 2016 dia ye be chere say mu pa ma Ghana for
yeah, chairman.
When you walk the streets of Accra or his village, you don't see dead bodies on the ground. People are not starving in this country.
A common near, sir.
People are not starving. People, listen. Let me. No, please. No, please.
For the first time, people moved from Bumbrugu Yoyo to Togo.
No.
As refugees.
No.
Because of famine. No, because of famine.
If you are talking,
under the watch of touching lives government,
if you are talking about where there was crisis about farmlands, the people are moving. But in this is a country. This is the country. What about famine? Was there a drought or what? Now, please. Please. Order. Let me talk about fertilizer. Fertilizer spray. We started it long ago, and we came to inherit it. And when we came, we have doubled it. So that's something that you started. NDC government started cocoa spraying under President Rawlings' time. Muba expanding. Then we are sure, but when you go up to Western, we are giving a free cocoa spraying. It's been done. It has not been abolished. National Health Service, before National Health Insurance, before you start, there was a pilot scheme all over the country. Mutual life, it was there. When you came new, you brought it on board, and then we have even expanded it.
Oh God!
We have the numbers have increased. When we are going, what numbers did you leave behind? It hasn't collapsed. It is still functioning. I myself only yesterday, only yesterday, I assessed the National Health Service at Ridge Hospital. As I assessed it, I went there. They took care of me with my red card, my red folder. Me they cry. Won't share me. They didn't charge me. I'm on the National Health Service. They didn't say that I should go and do. You see, look, let us situate the situation in a way that we don't just throw the baby and the water away because of political expediency. This country, when you go outside and you look in, and you realize that this country is very resilient. Nobody has. Obianka said there are no challenges, but the number of the year so that we will reduce those challenges. Right? It's what this government is doing. Look, look at our motorway. We need to renovate or build a new motorway because imagine the lives that are constantly being lost on the motorway. Recently, the road from Accra to Kumasi, the Soum sector. You remember, me and you, when I come here, you always ask me, Chairman, when are you going to finish? It doesn't matter, but it has been done. It has been done, but please, but now, forward. Now when you are going to Kumasi, and I haven't heard, I've been watching you, I haven't heard you asking the question, what has happened in the Sumu?
You know, government to solve the problem.
Okay.
So it is touching lives.
Okay, so NDC touching lives transforming Ghana. Okay, so a lot of the text messages about Minkai, we come to wrap up on this minority press conference yesterday and specifics, outdoor dredging, equipment given to EMP, our understanding of the whole thing. Well, this one talks about when Emmanuel TV is coming. Richard Wataka, please, Omani Galamsey is killing people at Konongo. Udumasi, no one is ready to save us. Please tell Commander 1 to come and save us from Galamsey operators at Konongo. If NDC can register all their members biometrically, why can't the whole nation do so? Bedu, Kwabna or Sotium. EC will change the voter register no matter what the NDC people are saying. From Lincoln, Asante Achim, Jaso. Mohammed's government lacks proper communication. Increase fuel and the whole world will hear it. Reduce, nobody will know about it. NDC communicators are not helping the country at all. And from Samuel Sefa, I say, good morning, mine. What have NDC got to hide from Ghanaians? The voters register needs to be changed, and we no go sit down and hire mine. Nothing will stop His Excellency JDM from winning the 2016 elections. Okay, if I go try back over, wrap up. Yeah, PJ. Yet, unfortunately, and I said, I'm paying for the Kapa Muchono. Who is not traffic to me, yes. The chairman, probably weekend message from our viewers and NDC sympathizers. Oh my Ghana.
Until one weekend, no, but the functions be brave. Or my home cry. Until back at there, a biara over BB a weekend, no taking easy. Or over indulging itself. The Monday, as you're saying, she be no. That's it. Ako. Yes, you apologize there. About later, I'm a topic, very interesting topic into me. I discuss. Next time, no, I'm saying about 1 hour before time. Okay.
That's what you say. NDC training report China.
Matibi.
Matibi.
And I said, with the, and that's how we did it. Also, with 2 1 or more.
Until you had here, now I could see yourself for a canteen pie card or the FCM, bro.
Mrs. Belinda,
okay, Mrs. Belinda. Ozo Bankwa.
Or town, you know.
Yeah, chair.
Me chair on the episode.
Okay, so that's it. Yeah, enjoy your weekend.